Should have known at the end of summer, the innocence fades and the weak become stronger. Should have known at the end of summer, I'd be lost without you.
The skyline looked like a stained glass window. The city sang such mad crescendo. 4 bare feet on a rain-soaked street. Summer air brushed fever dreams. Disappeared in a camera flash. Why do the bad girls never last?
How many hours?
Gin and lemonade, electro spins in the mermaid parade.
Summer, the innocence fades and the weak become stronger. Should have known at the end of summer, I'd be lost without you.
4 quartets and no regrets, except for the Polaroids I left. You were just some spell I was under. That in this summer, summer, summer,
Ah, man, there's too much to talk about today. Hi, Mike. Anyone else here early? Hello. Hope you feel better, Mike. Congrats on 50 streams of watching. Hopefully we don't randomly break it by doing a random stream at some point. So much has happened this week. I've had to like consolidate my docket down and just trim out things that I think aren't worth talking about. But it's been a busy week. I hope everybody's doing all right. Hope everything's going all right for everybody. I was trying to figure out if we should do FF tonight or just yap. We're probably just gonna yap. Probably just gonna talk about some stuff. Because I want to talk about the $65 horse that's in Diablo. Hello. Hi, Jay. Welcome in. How's your night going, man? Got my piercing done. Sub. Ooh. I assume it's your ears. But congrats on the stabbing. The medically performed stabbing. Yes. Sick. I don't know anything about piercings. I don't know if like, other than like, yay, I don't know like what gauge is it? Like what did you get? Is it like a gem? Like a Pokemon thing? I don't know what to ask. I'm sorry. Doing good. How about you? Ah, tired. I'm tired. My microphone keeps falling. You guys can't see that, but not too bad. Not too bad. Mostly befuddled and trying to figure out my thoughts on something we'll get to later. Oh, it's 14 gauge. It's my fourth lobe. That sounds painful. I don't like any pain. I'd rather step on a Lego though than get my ear pierced. That's how scared I am of it. But I have entertained the thought of how interesting it would be to have my ear pierced. Honestly, I know it's not the healthy way to do it, but if I could be put under general anesthesia, if they could knock me out, I would get my ear pierced. Like, I don't know, maybe if I ever have to go under again for a surgery or some sort of thing, I'll see if there's a... a piercist? What are they called? What are the people called that, like, pierce things? Like, precision stabbing expert. What do you call them? A piercer? Okay, I'll see if there's, like, a piercer nearby that can come into the medical area with the doctors. And while I'm knocked out for other reasons, if they could pierce my ear. I think that's the only way I would get my ear pierced, though. Because I'm a huge baby. But congrats. I hope it looks cool. I hope it turned out the way you expected. Anyway, we're going to talk about the new OpenAI videos that have came out. With their new text-to-video capabilities that It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna be honest. It's insane. It's crazy. We'll get to that in a little bit though. But I need different music. This music is not doing it for me. I've listened to the Midnight too much. I need different music. What about this? There we go. Since Wave Girl to the rescue. Why does my microphone keep falling? Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't hurt your all's ears. All right. There. Now my microphone shouldn't be falling. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about microtransactions for a minute. I know it's like a topic that's done to death, but there's a new Diablo 4 mount that it's too expensive. There's no other way for me to like put this other than it is too pricey. It is way too much. But I wanted to talk about it because I'm curious about the method in which they're trying to market it. And I've been trying to put together in my head why Blizzard's method of monetization is so hostile and off-putting, while I'm okay with FF14's Mog Station, because things are expensive on the Mog Station. I'm not going to pretend that they're not. We can come over right now and look at them. Things are pricey. Specifically, like, we'll look at 8 character mounts to walk around with a full party of players. A full party of players, there's only one that you can buy, but it's $42. And then mounts for 4-player characters, there's only one other as well. That's $36. But if we go all the way down to 2-player mounts, there's $30 a pop, which isn't nothing. That is pricey. Now, the FF part of me wants to qualify these with, oh, they're account wide. You know, they have utility in FF. You can carry your friends around if they can't fly, or if they're not able to reach certain locations, or if they don't have mounts available. They have utility. I don't play Diablo 4, so there's probably arguments to be made with Diablo's mounts that I'm not understanding. It costs money to have a mount? No. You can get mounts in FF. There are mounts that you get in FF from playing it. There's a lot of mounts. There's a lot of mounts in it. I have FF running right now, actually. I can just show you. I'm not going to show all of these because slight spoilers. So I'm not going to hover over some of these. But no, mounts in FF don't cost money. And this is, I think, why I'm okay with the Mog Station. FF is non-dependent on the Mog Station. You could play this game for 5,000 hours and never even know the Mog Station exists, and you won't feel left out at all. At least that's my understanding of it. That's my understanding of it. But for example, for anyone curious, mounts that you can get in this game without paying for them: the basic chocobo, the drought chocobo, which you get by going to your friend code section on the FF website and giving anybody who signs up and pays for a sub your friend code. The way that functions is essentially if they maintain their sub for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, you get a special item or a special type of currency in the game, and you can trade that in for special items. All of it can be achieved for free. Technically, if you don't pay for, like, you're paying for the game if you want to be pedantic, but I digress. Let me teleport out so I can like show these mounts that way, so it's not, I bet the mounts in game are basic or boring or dull. And I'm not going to go through all of these because there's too many mounts. But the Drought Chocobo is a 2-seater, so you can take a friend with you on this. It's gigantic. Obviously, it has the same flight animation as the basic one, but some others that you get in game that do not cost anything. You can get the Adamantoise mount that is a giant 1-seat turtle. This is from the Gold Saucer, which is the gambling casino in the game that uses its own special currency that you can only get in the game. Has its own special flight animation. All the mounts have their own special flight animations. You have the EX mounts that you can get that are all wholly unique. All of this is in game. None of it's on the Mog Station. Like, none of it's none of it's like pay to win. None of it's going to be something that you feel like you're getting cheated on. All of it's completely wholly unique in the game. But I feel like the problem with Diablo is, if we go through the Mog Station real quick, these single-seater mounts are at the cheapest, $12 for a single character mount. Dude, those mounts are odd. They're super cool. They're super fun. And the story, like, for this one in particular is very, very fun. It's a Stormblood story, which I did off stream. We might do it again on stream at some point. On a different character, because I don't know if I can do it through New Game Plus. But they're all super cool. A lot of the cool mounts are rewards for partaking in events or fighting EX trials, which are the harder versions of trials. But all of them are cool. Even the basic ones are fun in their own way. Like, this is just a PvP mount. You just play PvP and you just get a goofy little watermelon orb. I don't know. I like this one. I think it's cool. Some of these I won't show because spoilers, obviously, but I digress. These mounts aren't cheap. Hi, rats. Welcome in. How's your day going, man? Been a minute. How you been? Like, I'm not going to deny that $24 is a lot for a mount. However, $24 for the Fat Cat, an account-wide mount that I can use on any character as long as I'm signed into my Square Enix account, I don't think that's crazy. I don't think that's a crazy amount of money to ask for a live service game that cost me roughly, quick math, I'm $134 a year. For my sub cost, that is 2 games plus tax a year that I'm buying. And this year alone, I know I have logged over 800 hours on FF probably. Like, I have gotten my time monetarily and then some out of this game. I'm good. Awesome. Glad to hear you're doing all right. But I think that's the primary driving force between Diablo 4's pricing being unbelievable and kind of off-putting versus FF's, where you play Diablo 4 and I would presume there is a presence of the cash shop in that game somewhere. In FF14, this doesn't exist. There is no UI that points to the Mog Station. You don't get a little message in chat that says, hey, there's a sale going on the Mog Station. You don't get anything like that. The only way you know this exists is if you see somebody with a mount like the Fat Cat and you message them and you go, hey, where did you get that? And they go, oh, I bought it on the Mog Station. That's it. There's plenty of things to complain about with the Mog Station. As an FF player, I've talked about them a lot. There's plenty of stuff to complain about. We can complain about the price of, where is it? I'm not going to say Fantasias because I don't think $10 is a lot to ask for a character respec visually. Where are you? Here we go. We can complain about the Songbird cheer set emotes, where we have the base one that comes with 3 emotes: jump, wave, and I think the last one's just called cheer. That is default color of red, blue, and something. I actually have those emotes. Red, blue, and yellow. And then they released a updated set for another $5 that is the same animations, and they just changed the color of the lights, and they're charging another $5 for them. I'll complain about that with everybody. That's greedy, it's obnoxious, it's stupid. You should get a discount if you have the previous ones, or it should just be an update. But I digress. We can talk about the outfits that might be too expensive for some people in their mind. A good example would be the what is it called? The collegiate skirt, I believe. The fat cat is so cool. It's my favorite mount. I didn't pay for it, full disclosure. Friend of mine, my emote artist Vivi, she bought it for me. So I didn't pay for that. But like I did pay $7 so I could fall over in the game and play dead. I paid $7 for that. I paid $18 for a skirt, and I can't I can't find it now. I don't know where it is. Are you kidding me? Online store exclusive. Here we go. Yeah, I paid $18 for the Educon's attire. I paid $18 for this. I didn't want any part of this but the skirt. That's all I wanted. So, like, I get it. Things are expensive. But Diablo recently introduced a horse that is... And this is where I'm... What's the word I want? Conflicted? This is where I'm like slightly conflicted on it. Is the horse technically isn't $65. You're getting 7,000 platinum, which is their like special in-game currency that you can pay for, bundled with the horse. So the horse isn't $65. The bundle is. That comes with 7,000 platinum and then a horse. And just to refresh myself, platinum is essentially 100 is $1. So you're getting $70 of premium currency plus a horse for $65. And that's where I think the problem isn't that the horse is $65. I think that's the easy narrative to push that I'm seeing a lot of outlets do. I think the more scummy thing is that they're trying to drive premium currency purchases by bundling in a cool mount, a mount that someone might think is cool. And it's an okay mount. It fits the art style. I wouldn't get it because I don't like it, but it is a cool mount. The problem, I think, is that they're bundling it with $70 of currency, knocking off $5, and including a mount that you can't get anywhere else. You can only get it if you buy the bundle. I don't think you can compare it to this. I don't think you can compare it to FF. I've never seen FF bundle a visual thing with any sort of... Because there isn't a premium currency in FF. There isn't one. But like the most you could argue is the Eorzean Encyclopedia books that I own volume 1 and 2. They're like $45 for a big hardcover book. And you get a code. So if you want Matoya's hat, you're going to have to go spend $45+ on a big hardcover lore book, basically. And I don't think that's a crazy ask. That's a bonus item. And you get a physical item that's really cool. Is anything 65 in FF? I don't believe so. Like we can go to the shop real quick. I don't think there's anything even above $48. There's no way to like sort by cost. So the most we would have to do is look at mounts probably. But I already showed you the most expensive mount. The most expensive mount was... Well, hold on. So you can get 5 files of Fantasia for $45. But you're getting 5 character changes. Like you can buy like the job level up scrolls and things. Like there are story skips in FF that you can pay for. Nobody ever encourages them because FF is not a normal MMO. It is a Final Fantasy game. The story is good, and you can tell who has bought a story skip by how they play. But yeah, I mean, the most expensive thing in the shop, I would wager, is the Lunar Whale for $42 and the 5-pack of Fantasias for $45. For $65, that horse better do every dungeon gathering or crafting for me. See, that's the other thing. Like, what is the utility that this has? Because... Sorry, there's like a hair in my mouth. Yeah. Jesus. I would presume the utility is the same as every other mount. I would presume there is no difference in the utility of the node that I have here and my turtle. I would assume it's the same thing. They both can fly. The turtle gets a fun animation. But I would presume they're the same. Like, here, let me, just for comparison's sake, let me grab a mount that I paid for. Again, I didn't pay for this. VB paid for this. This was a This was a $25 mount. It's account wide. And then let's grab a story mount that you get by just running content. This is just a normal mount in the game. It's free. And then an event mount. This is a mount that came out for the 10th anniversary. That happened a little while ago. And it has a cool animation that you can do. And it has a cool sound effect. And it's really pretty. But then we have the horse. Like, what is the difference? What does this horse do for $65? And that's the question that I'm thinking is the incorrect question to ask, because the horse is at $65. This horse is... I don't know how much they want for the horse, because you're paying $65 for $70 of premium currency, and then you get a mount. So what's the horse worth? Because by attaching it to the premium currency, you're saying it's worth $70, but you're putting it in a bundle for $65, and the quick outcome is, oh, it's a $65 horse. Because if you want the horse, you got to pay $65. Nobody wants the 70 platinum. They see the mount. So all this means is the premium currency stuff isn't worth it on its own to drive premium currency sales, because people look at premium currency and they go, $70, that's a lot. There's a horse though, so I pay $65 for the horse and I get currency that I can spend in the shop. So maybe then they're going to buy more currency in the future. So if anything, it's a way to get people into the shop instead of just selling premium currency in the first place. Which I guess you could see as like a sacrificial mount of this mount could sell for $35-$40 itself and people would buy it, but I don't know. I don't know what the entire behind the scenes, business strategy is with this decision. $45 isn't bad. $45 isn't bad when you get multiple free mounts. Yeah, that's my entire point with like FF's Mog Station is you can pretend this doesn't exist. I'm sorry to flashbang you guys. It just has a light theme though. I cannot make it darker. That's the thing. I don't think you could complain about the Mog Station as much as you could Diablo's monetization when you actually play both games. Because you can never be aware of this, and your experience in FF14 is no different. It is the same thing. It is no different. But I feel like there are things in Diablo's monetization where your adventure is very much affected by not having something. And that doesn't mean it's mechanically affected, but it is maybe emotionally affected. Because there's mounts in FF that I have an emotional attachment to. And one of them that I will point to right now without spoiling anything is this one. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but anyone who hasn't played Endwalker, do not read that. Do not read that. But this little golden dog, I have a very, very strong attachment to. I don't know if you can say that about things in Diablo. I feel like it's not that type of story where they're gonna have you form a bond with a mount at any point in time. Like, this Phoenix means a lot to the entire player base due to its symbolism. It means a lot. Or like Sky Children of Light. I really like the shop there. Sky is interesting because I wish their monetization was a little less aggressive, but I don't have a problem with it. It's more of a, I wish it was different, but it's not going to affect me. I can still play the game and still have fun because all of the monetization is like a cherry on top of the experience. It's not a... It's not a defining thing in Sky. It's, oh, you get a cool little cape, you get like little emotes, things like that. And FF has that as well. But FF also has emotes. Like, it's not... If we just go through the general list, everything that I had to pay for, off the top of my head. Here, we're going to go one column at a time. What did I pay for? Actually, hold on. I think most of these are free. Like, most of these I got in game. The only ones that I didn't were special ones, I'm pretty sure. And even special ones, like the ones I had to pay for. Step Dance was free. Ball Dance was free. Like, quest item, quest item, quest item. Gold Dance was a quest item. Cheer Wave. So, like, these cheer emotes, these cost me $5. These all cost $5. Nothing crazy. The Hum emote, free. Like, it's a quest item. Bee's Knees, quest item. Box, quest item. Lean, I got that through crafting. Like, Play Dead is one I paid for. This one was $7. I paid $7 for that. But everything else, like, Wash Away I paid for, and I think that's about it. Like, there might be, like, one or two others that I'm just missing right now. But monetization doesn't have to be the experience, is I guess the point I'm trying to make by bringing FF in over and over into the conversation. Monetization does not need to be the thing. And I feel like a lot of developers... well, I say developers. That's not fair, because it's never really... Well, very rarely. It's the developers' decisions. Publishers don't understand that about video games. The experience doesn't need to be the monetizable ads. Because if the base experience without them is good, that experience incentivizes the monetizable ads to be considered by the consumer, in this case, the player. The only reason I considered spending $7 so I could do Play Dead was I saw Lalafels doing it, and I thought it was funny. So I Fantasia'd into a Lalafell. I spent $10 to become a Lalafell so I could play Dead, because their version of Play Dead is infinitely funnier to me than the one that I have. Granted, I Fantasia'd, so I spent another $10 to turn back into a Makode, but I still have Play Dead and I still actively use it for fun purposes and just interacting with people. The monetizable ad that I bought wasn't ever something I felt like I needed. It felt like I wanted it in a natural way. I never felt compelled to buy it out of a fear of missing out. I mean, technically you could argue that wanting to join in is a fear of missing out, but I don't feel like it was malicious FOMO. It's also a free game, so they kind of have to, but it's not as bad as other games. Yeah, no, Sky Children of Light is great. I'm not going to complain about their monetization. I love that game company. That's their name, by the way, for people that don't know. Their name is That Game Company. They're great. All of their games from Flow to Flower to Sky, I've enjoyed. They're all great. Everything they've done. They're one of the best in the business. But I feel like bundling a horse with $70 of premium currency and then marking it down $5 to $65 and trying to get people to buy it is such a cynical way to incentivize your player base that it's going to do nothing but breed ill will from the players to the developers and by extension the publisher. And the publisher doesn't care because the devs are going to take over most of the community management. They don't care. I don't see a way to disincentivize this, but it is frustrating because it got me thinking about Flashbang, by the way. Why I'm okay with this, but I'm not okay with the horse. And I don't think it's just the price, honestly. I think it's more than that, because even if it was, hey, $25 gets you 3,000 platinum, which is $30 worth, you save $5. Also, you get a horse. I feel like that is just as slimy, where they're trying to plant the seed of, hey, you got the premium currency now. You know we got a shop. Why don't you go check it out? And I've said it many times, and I'll always keep saying it. The moment there is a shop advertised in the game, like verbally or in world, is the moment that every decision in that game, it doesn't matter what part we're talking about, crafting, fashion, player choice, the dialogue system, the narrative itself, every aspect of that game is now going to be designed in reference to that shop's existence, with some goal of either keeping you playing so that you run into a message that says, hey player, go check out the shop, or you will want to go to the shop in the first place. And I don't know, I find it absurd that this is $65. Like, that's the short of it. I find it absurd, but that's the easy criticism to make, is this is absurd. It's $65 for a mount. Well, what is the mount doing is what I care about. Like, why attach it to $70 of premium currency? And I think there's a good reason behind it. And I don't mean good as in positive, but good as in like a thought out reason that people aren't talking about, which is, what are the long lasting effects that having it bundled is going to have on someone? Because if they buy it, they're going to have that premium currency. They're going to think about that store now, even if they didn't touch it beforehand. Because they're going to go, why not? I got 70,000. I got 7,000 platinum. I don't know. I can't talk about much more on Diablo because I don't pay any attention to it, but I did want to watch like a short video on it as well, that someone else was talking about it, because I want to hear someone else's opinion on it, because I was curious. And I don't know, I feel like my opinion only goes so far, but I'm curious what like someone who plays Diablo has to say about it. And I know Darth Microtransaction TV, this channel, like he's talked about this stuff before, and I found his videos valuable in the past, so I figured why not.
In the beginning, I want to say that I have a point I want to make, and you're going to need to watch all of it to get my point and tell me if you agree or not. Let's go. So there's a conversation that's been going on lately about cosmetics, their pricing structure in Diablo 4. Pretty much every day, somebody is coming into my chat and saying something along the lines of, Darth, have you seen the $65 paid cosmetic horse in Diablo 4? And then I have to do my response to this. So let's look at the articles that are being written currently. Let's look at the upvoted Reddit posts. Let's look at the conversations that are going on Twitter, and let's break down exactly what's going on with Diablo 4 cosmetic microtransactions.
Hold on. Can we view the Diablo 4 shop like outside of game? Is that a thing that we can look at? Do they have an off-game storefront like the Mog Station? Ooh, they do. They do. Okay. Okay, hold on. We can take a look at this. We can actually look at this. I don't know if we could compare side by side with what we see in FF. So make sure this isn't going to like dox me. I think we're good. Okay, we'll look at that in just a second.
This is the primary example. $65. This was posted 22 hours ago. The new Scourge mount can be purchased in a bundle with 7,000 platinum for...
Okay, so we already talked about all that. Does he cover anything else, though?
Live service game to be chase-related items or reward.
Okay.
And you get it as a bonus, in which case I would agree. This horse is locked behind a $65 purchase, though you're not paying $65 only for the horse. My opinion is I would rather cool-looking items in these games, particularly games that are paid AAA games where we pay upfront pricing. I personally would prefer the best-looking skins in the game to be chase-related items or reward-based items. However...
Yeah, just put them in, like... I would argue FF does that. I would argue the best items in FF are reward items that you get through doing actual content. Like, the stuff that isn't in the game that you get on the Mog Station is almost always things that slightly stick out. Things that don't always fit perfectly in the world.
I also understand this is a live service game, and the access to this shop and selling these different cosmetics will actually help the development of the game, though it's hard for me to say that when it is a multi-billion-dollar company that owns them. So if you're asking me if I get really pissed off, I know there's a lot of Reddit posts, there's a lot of articles about it. I don't tend to care that much about cosmetics, with the point aside that I think the best looking cosmetics in the game, the stuff that you really want to be like, that guy looks cool, should be in-game chase achievement based items in order to have the prestige that comes with it. One of the coolest items in any game, in my opinion, is the party hat in RuneScape. I think that that is a great token example of something that is a chase item. However,
okay, so my opinion is basically the exact same thing. If it's a cool item, just keep it in the game. Incentivize players to play your game, make the main attraction the value. And then the additive value that you're trying to monetize will be incentivized naturally. You don't need to like add this incentivization to go get it. Square makes a killing on the Mog Station, and they never talk about it in the game that it's tied to, ever.
with the point aside, paid cosmetics do not ruin the game for me. However, it might leave a sour taste in your mouth depending upon how you look at it, because some of these cosmetics, the pricing doesn't exactly make you feel respected as a player. Let's look at one such example that is being used as a fairly negative example of paid cosmetics, which I would actually agree with this one. So if you go to add-ons here, while the horse comes with, as you can see, 7,000 platinum here. Let me actually move my camera so a little bit so you can see it. Comes with 7,000 platinum for $65. And if you look at the platinum cost, 7,000 platinum is basically $70. I mean, you get a little bit extra. They say free, but you get more the more you pay, basically. But $10, 1,000 platinum, okay. But if you look at this one for $30 that gives 1,000 platinum as well, you're going to realize that these are Portal cosmetics that are more or less recolors with some cool glowy shit around it, maybe lightning, etc. These are class-based. So this is the rogue one, okay? This right here is the necromancer one, so you get the cool skull that pops up. This one right here is your druid one, so you get vines around it. This right here is $10 worth of platinum, and then you have another $20. So it basically boils down to like $20 for 5 Portos, $4 for this Porto, and it's up to you to determine whether or not you think there's a value of $4 for one of these Portos.
Would it be $4 per portal? Because it'd be 10 for the 1,000 platinum. And then there's 5. So it'd be $2 a portal. Right? Because we just saw that it was 10. So I feel like this is a similar situation to the Songbird tier set items, where it's like they're recolors, but at least here there's some effort put into these. They're unique, they're different. They didn't just change the RGB value.
5 Portos, $4 for this Porto, and it's up to you to determine whether or not you think there's a value of $4 for one.
They do look
of these
cool.
Portos.
Yeah, I would.
That's basically.
I think. I like if these were like $10. Honestly, I don't think that's bad. My problem with these is that they're $10 plus another 10 for the 1,000 platinum, which $10 is not enough for a free to play game. Like in the normal sort of setup that they have, $10 is nothing. $10 is enough to get some basic bit shit that looks okay, but it makes you feel like you're missing something so that you buy more platinum or buy more of their currency. And I feel like that's, again, why I feel like the horse situation isn't just, it's a $64 horse, because it's not. It's platinum at a discount with a seed included that will sit in your head. And that seed is both the horse and the fact that you purchase platinum. And it will sit there and you'll go, man, I got a cool item. I do have that platinum laying around now. Maybe I'll go see what's in the store.
Basically what it breaks down to. To be fair, however, for the people that do not believe in these cosmetics, I want to make a few points as to why cosmetics could actually be unhealthy for a game of this nature. First of all, look at the horse. One of the coolest looking horses locked behind a $65 purchase. Imagine if this...
Hello, hey Leo, welcome in. How's your night going? How's your Friday been so far?
This horse came out with different
Look at my
tiers,
horse.
sort of like the gladiator mounts in World of Warcraft back in the day. And this was announced as your leaderboard reward for the different tiers you make. You make gold, you get a gold-based one. You make platinum, now you have a platinum version of this horse. They could actually do something that would drive gameplay excitement and rewards based upon a content feature upcoming instead of just a place on the leaderboard.
Yeah, FF does this. FF literally does what I'm talking about. Like it, I can move over. I can pull FF back real quick and like just as a quick example. Oh my god, that's so loud. Oh my god, that's so loud. That's not the music. There, says about to have an aneurysm. Like, FF does this. If we go to the PvP area real quick, and we won't be able to look at the PvP mount in-game, but I can get its name real quick. If we go to the PvP area in FF, they have in-game obtainable mounts and armor and items and things that are interesting that make you want to play. And it might not be for everybody, but they have stuff. Like if we come in here and I didn't even need to come here actually. Well, shoot, I haven't looked at PvP stuff in a long time. PvP profile. So if we look here, every level you get 1,000 crystal, and at level 5 you get ballroom etiquette, defeatist attitude. You guys are like covering it up, but hold on. I gotta fix my thing. Jesus. All right. Ballroom etiquette, you get defeatist attitude. Level 6, 7, 8, and 9, you get 4,000 more Krista. Then you get a framer's kit that gives you new portrait customization options. If people are wondering what a portrait is, it's these. Like you get portrait customization options out of it, which means that you're going to have new backgrounds, new frames that you can add, new accents, which is super cool. If you keep going down, eventually you get a minion out of it. Then you get another framer's kit. Then you get some attire. And it looks like this season they're not doing, or this series, not season, but this series they're not doing a mount, but commonly there's a mount. So last season, I keep saying season, it's not a season. It doesn't last as long as a season. Last series, they gave... Where is the little dragonfly bot thing? 23. Also, hi, Robin. Welcome in. You were in the yapping category, ma'am? I'm jumping between FF and whatever we're doing. So, like, I'm like in between whatever it is that I'm in. I feel like I should be in FF, honestly. Here. Okay. So, FF last season, we got this, which was a cool little robot. And whenever you would jump and fly, it would turn into a plane and the wings on its head would start to spin like a propeller. Like, we got a cool little thing out of it. And there's a mount that I can't talk about that is it plays music. Like, it actually starts a little disco thing. And that's all in the game. It's all free. But I feel like a lot of devs don't understand this. That's so cool.
Instead of having the artist work on something that is locked behind a $65 paywall, why not make this the reward for hitting diamond tier on a leaderboard? Something I realize about my own content is that the further that you chase the monetary value and the revenue generated with your business over increasing the value provided to the consumer, the worse your overall content becomes. So my argument would be that the focus on making the horse as cool as possible to drive the monetization of your in-game shop, putting the best content there so that people go there, takes away from the innate value of making people go to the game in general.
Yeah, because if they're going to the shop because they want something that's not in the game, even when they get it in the game, the value is not as high. Like the thing with the Mog Station, flashbang in 3, 2, 1, a lot of this stuff is in the game. Granted, the page I'm on, a lot of this isn't right now, but a lot of the mounts are things that were in the game for an event. So the way FF works, for people that don't know, if you were not here for are you serious? I can't see my mounts while I'm in the PvP area. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I gotta teleport. For people that don't know, the way FF works, if you're not there for 2022's Starlight Festival, if you're not there for like the Christmas event, you will be in a situation where you might go, Oh man, what a bummer. I wanted this polar bear mount, but I'm never going to get this polar bear mount now. You'll get it. You'll get it 1 year from now when it goes on the Mog Station. And you'll get the same mount that we got, but the people that put the time in and made sure that they were there at some point during the 30 days during the event, they get priority. They get it for a year. And then you can get it. If you missed event armor, you can get event armor in the game a year later. You will always be able to get, granted, there are some exceptions where you just have to wait for the event to come back around, but I think it's like 1 or 2 items. There's not that many at all. Also, is the game like muted on my end? Because I want to show you guys something. Okay, good. It is picking it up. So every mount, also for people that don't know, has its own music. Almost always. They almost always all have their own special music. So like the polar bear, I believe, has a custom Christmas music. Or like music that was for the Starlight Festival. But they all have custom music as well. It's not just a mount. Like if I grab another Starlight mount that came out a while back, I think this was 2023's. Like it all has some sort of attachment to the world and the player. It isn't just an item that you buy. So if you did the quest and everything, like you get some attachment to it. But the same goes for EX mounts. Like if I grab the Garuda mount, it plays her boss theme. And that's sick that I can listen to that boss's music whenever I want because I put the time in to run EX and I put the time in to actually beat the hardest version of that boss. Which I feel like makes the Mog Station items more interesting because they stand out more. They're not just in-game items that they clearly put on the store. The Fat Cat has nothing to do with the game. Like, at all. So I'm proud of you and your YouTube content. I'm glad you found a great way to showcase why we all like to watch you. Look, everyone comes here for FF14. Nobody plays FF14. Not that they don't understand. It's more the store more than doubles the revenue. I mean, so does the Mog Station for Square. I'm sure they make a stupid amount of money on it. I'm sure they make a stupid amount of money. But yeah, you're not wrong. It's just... It's short-term versus long-term goodwill. It is short-term versus long-term goodwill.
Sad.
And Blizzard, in my eyes, is such a terrible company. And Square Enix, in my eyes, is not perfect. And there are things that I dislike. But at least with the way FF14 is being handled, I don't have a lot of big complaints. I really don't.
I think that this horse is a fantastic example of one such decision made where this could be the reward for an upcoming incentivized leaderboard that has hype around it that in-game players are excited to dive into, and then you hit them with, check out this cool fucking horse. The best one we've made so far, coming to Diablo 4 for free at different tiers depending upon your leader. Show your friends how far you got on the leaderboard. So imagine on the BlizzCon stage when they're announcing this gauntlet, instead of just show yourself where you're on the leaderboard, it's show yourself where you're on the leaderboard and get something for your goal other than just a leaderboard icon, etc. Everywhere you go in the game, people will see this horse. It is a game that we purposely have made with other players in the world. And now those other players will know how much you're committed to our world. And you build value in the world itself. You build value and pride in your own character's achievements, which actually builds your audience retention within the game. And the longer that people are still playing the game and the longer they're in there, then they might take time to go look in your shop. So in my
Maybe this analogy is going to get lost. Also, thanks, Robin. I appreciate the sentiment, by the way. I was in the middle of like trying to keep my thoughts on track. Maybe this will make sense. I'm baffled more companies don't run their games like IKEA. And I don't mean this in a way where the answer is, well, they do. Because it's surprising when you learn that IKEAs are laid out in a way that encourages you to walk throughout the entire store to find something that you want. And it's done subtly. It's surprising when you learn that. And I don't know if IKEA still does it, but I don't think the way to monetize your game to increase long-term profits over your entire portfolio versus one product. And this is obviously why they're not doing it, because it works so well short-term, is to shove storefronts in people's faces and shove items in people's faces. Why are you not keeping them in the location that is in proximity to your shop versus shoving them in the shop and then them getting burned out and leaving? Because I have spent, and I know the answer to this, but I'm still going to say it. I have spent way too much money on FF probably. But in that time, it's because I spent many, many, many hours in the game. And sometimes while fishing, somebody walks past and I go, ooh, that's a cool glam. What is that? And I inspect it. I see the armor name. I realize it's not something in the game. I go look. It's like $12. I go buy it. Versus a cool new piece of armor, but it's not even in the game. It's in the store right away off the jump. And I know the answer. It's because for every player like me, there's 8 whales that don't give a shit and will spend $100 and then drop the game in a month and find a new game and go spend another $100 and drop the game in a month and then go spend another $100. I get it. I understand the counter to that. Yeah, I missed the time where the invincible mount and also PvP rank mounts made people in WoW stop and actually bring the achievement or recognize the achievement they bring. See, I can't. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if that still happens in WoW. I don't know if it happens I assume it happens in Classic WoW. I know it happens in FF. In FF14, I've been stopped for armor that I have. I've seen people constantly get stopped for weapons they're walking around with, or like I've been stopped for mounts that I have. And it's cool because almost every mount that I've been stopped for, and I think this comes back to the point that Darth is making and the point that I'm also trying to make, every mount that I have had where that is the case, it is a mount where someone has seen it and they go, what the fuck is that? Where'd you get that? And I go, it's a side thing in Stormblood. Did you do it? And they go, no, where do I go? And then I show them where to go. And we have a conversation. And this isn't a mount that I paid money for. I didn't really grind for this mount either. The way I got it was probably the dumber method than I should have, but I used tomestones to buy so the way you get this mount, to get the Kamui of the Nine Tails, you have to get every EX mount for the Stormblood trials, essentially. And There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. And I got all 7. I mean, you sold a Yoshi P. People even ask about titles. Yeah. People ask about title. I see people ask about everything. And it's that's the thing with
scared me
FF.
for a moment. I thought we got flesh tuber cell.
What you think? You think this is me? I wish my hair was this long. My hair's like right here. But hi, Spectre, welcome in. Hi, Glacy, welcome in. That's the thing with FF. It's they don't need to push the Mog Station because you will be just chilling out in a random area. Someone's gonna walk past and you're going to go, well, hold on, where'd you get that? And it's because all the cool shit's in the game. Because I don't think here. Do I have anything on me? Really, I can't do. Man, I can't show you guys anything. I can't show you guys a goddamn thing because the game keeps going. You're in a place that our spaghetti code cannot handle you opening a menu in. I can't show you guys anything. Hold on. Can I open it here? Jesus. Like, this skirt is not in the game. The collegiate skirt is not in the game. I've spent money to just get this. I don't even care about the rest of the outfit. I paid for a whole outfit and I never use any of it. I use the skirt. Like this, the Reshi. Howery. Love this outfit. Did I miss the AI apping? No, not yet. I don't think we're gonna get to what I want to get to tonight. We're gonna get to the AI yapping, but I wanted to do something else. Well, we might have to push it. This outfit's super cool. I saw someone walking around with it, and I was very much enthralled with it when I played Monk. It's very, very cool. I really like this outfit. It's on the Mog Station. Casual jacket, believe it or not, is not on the Mog Station. It's just so fucking expensive, you wish it was on the Mog Station. Sometimes it's really cheap. Usually it's really expensive. But there's so much stuff in this game that is oddly not monetized. We go to Waterfall Top. What?
What kind of place is this?
Hi, Hugo. Welcome in. I had that same length. It was a bit wavy at the end. Like, my hair's a nightmare. Oh, look at this. I don't know what that mount is. I think that's a tribe. That's the gnome tribe quest, I think. Oh, yeah, Glacy. Dude, this is like the 3rd time you've walked past me on stream and I go, oh, there goes a random Vieira. Yeah, the dwarves. Yeah, okay. So yeah, like this is a tribe quest thing. What's the flying animation for it? We gotta wait for the stream delay. Yeah, like I don't know what its music is, but all of this stuff is available in game. There's no bullshit. And because there's no bullshit, you don't feel hesitant to go to the Mog Station, in my experience. I am willing to support a developer that respects the players. What I'm not willing to do is support a product that exploits me. It's why I don't play Genshin. It's why I don't play Honkai Star Rail. It's why I refuse to play any gacha games. And it's not even on a principled matter. Every gacha game I've played, I had fun with Genshin until it demanded I play as a different character because Amber could not cast ice or something. And I went, well, then I guess I'm done. And I turned it off and I uninstalled it. I'd rather spend I have a limited amount of time. Not even just to play games, but to do things I enjoy. I'm not going to spend that time on something that I am not having any fun doing. And yes, I dumped thousands of hours into Counter-Strike. And I had a lot of games where I wanted to throw my keyboard. But I am competitive and I had fun doing it. I play FF PvP, where I have had many matches.
Why are you the way that you are?
What do you mean? I'm talking shit about gacha games, all right? You should be cheering me. Same love Tarkov, but man, the game doesn't respect your time. Yeah, then that's why I don't buy those games. I don't, and I don't mean like monetarily. I just myself from an opinionated area, I do not buy those games. I don't like the idea of, oh no, you died. You're going to lose a bunch of stuff you spent time on. Well, hope the risk was worth it. I understand on paper the idea. What I don't like is when your net code is terrible and you don't have consistent anti-cheat and the environment causes me to lose progress because of something out of my control. I don't want to partake in your game. It's not fun. I don't find it fun. It's why the only competitive shooter I ever enjoyed was Counter-Strike Global Offensive, because for a while there, you had to have a goddamn cell phone, had to be registered, and it had to be a phone. It couldn't be a VoIP phone either, tied to your Steam account. And you would only be match made with people that had a phone and a credit card and were an adult. And they weren't cheating. And it was super fun. I need to play Gacha Gamba to feel something now. Has to break the fourth wall to affect me financially for me to care. I got a Psychology Today link that might be of use. If you want to feel something, Robin, hit me up. I can make you feel disappointed so bad. But I don't get it. I don't. I respect myself and my time too much to allow a product to disrespect my time. I guess that's my stance. I just care about my own experience enough that I refuse to be unaware of when I'm being manipulated. I really, though, I used to have a crippling alcohol addiction. Now I collect gacha waifus, much less expensive. I mean, I'll just say a crutch is a crutch, and it's not inherently negative or positive. I have that. I have multiple tiny crutches now instead of like one big one now that I'm unmedicated with my ADHD meds. So I can't be a hypocrite. But I still think everybody should work towards, I'm going to give you a politician's answer real quick. I think everybody should work towards like being aware of themselves and what has a net negative on their environment and net negative on their experience while they're awake, basically. I was told there would be feed here. Is that like a pay-to-win thing? Hugo, you've been here for too long to be asking about why there's a feet tag. You've been here for months. You've been here too long. Are there feet on this model? There are. There you go.
Screenshot it.
I could not remember if this model had shoes on or not. I guess it does not. But no, like, the hop, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just, I don't know. No, seriously, we'll also have those feet up on desk asset. I have it downloaded somewhere. I don't know where it went. It's literally in my computer somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's like gone. I don't know where it is. It's been eliminated. I have no idea where that is. Okay, let's get to do the Diablo video.
My opinion, there actually is a little bit of a miscalculation if you put the best looking cosmetics in these shops.
Yep.
While I don't mind selling cosmetics as a general philosophy, I think that's okay. When you do the best looking ones, the shit that people really want in a game that has achievements, that is when you start to get a mismatch. Then you throw in the fact that the game itself has high monetary cost associated with it from the start with a $70 price tag. Then we start to see a more clear picture of you really don't want to sell things that are too expensive that are also the best looking things in the game, or at least that's my opinion as I think about it longer. Does this monetization ruin Diablo 4? No. Does the Porthos
I want to give my gut pushback to does it ruin Diablo 4 is yes, actually. But it ruins it in the same way that smoking ruins your lungs. It's a very slow death for the IP and a very slow death for any goodwill and respect that the player base will ever have for Blizzard. Ever. It's a very slow death. There's a reason why the FF dev team, while yes, they get hate from a loud minority of people, there's a reason why the majority of audible noise from the FF community is outright positive. There's a reason why the audible noise from the Blizzard community is mostly negative from the outside. Because the most you hear from the FF community from the outside is the cult like, did you hear about the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that has a free trial up to level 70 with no limits on playtime? It includes the entirety of the award-winning Heavensward expansion and Stormblood. Now, go play. Like, that's the most you hear. You don't hear people externally bitching too often about FF14. Now, if you're
Did
in
you
this,
hear about it though?
like, if you're in a position that is close proximity, you're going to start hearing the drama in the community because every big community has drama. And I think it's disingenuous to go, well, every week there's new bullshit in the FF community. Man, every fucking day there's bullshit in the Blizzard community, and it all seems to revolve around fucking Blizzard and not players. It's crazy how much bullshit that goes down in the FF community has nothing to do with the developers. But so much that goes down from the Blizzard community from the outside seems to be about Blizzard and not individual players or creators inside of it. Play Diablo 4 as a druid. The job, you can turn into a werewolf. And can you have sex with druids, though, like in Baldur's Gate, or no? And cosmetic with the wolf pup. I wanted, not even for that job. I quit. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean by that? I'm confused. If you like Diablo, keep an eye on Last Epoch and PoE too. Man, I hate Diablo. I think I hate it. Like, I have Diablo too. There's something weird about it. Because every time I play Diablo 2, my RuneScape brain like clicks on like fucking Lelouch just Giossed me, and I go, I'm enjoying this for about an hour, and then I get weirdly annoyed with it and bored. True WoW Killers WoW itself. Oh yeah, it's always the company that lets their big IP die. It's always the company. There's never anything that like comes along and actually does anything unless it was a game that was smaller and then someone built upon it. Kind of I would say in the way that think of Demon Souls to Dark Souls. Like, yes, Demon Souls is great. Demon Souls is the foundation of everything a Dark Souls fan enjoys. But Dark Souls is the thing because it built upon it so well. Whereas Demon Souls is not the thing because it was a one-off that didn't sell super well in the West and became a cult classic. But the slightly refined version of that became Dark Souls, and everybody loves Dark Souls because it came along at a very weird time where nobody wanted to be handheld anymore, and we finally got a game that treated the players with respect and some level of intellectual expectation. What did you mean though, Hugo? Like, hold on, Druid the job, you could turn into a werewolf. Oh, and the cosmetic with the wolf pup was not that you wanted was not even for that job. What was it for? It's a cosmetic you pay for. Why? Wait, so was it like a minion? Why are you? If it's like a minion, why are you paying for minions? Why would you pay for minions? Flashbang, by the way. Why would you pay for minions? Just a wolf pup in a basket you carry around. Why would you pay for minions? You can't even pay for minions in FF14. They're just in-game items. Okay.
Ruin Diablo 4? No. Maybe they're a little expensive, but is
Actually, hold on, Glacey's about to drop some esoteric, like, back of the fucking store knowledge of, like, we do have a minion in stock. What's the minion that you can buy? Oh my god, you can't buy minions. Slight spoilers. You know what? I'm gonna get off this page for people that don't know this. Hold on. Here we go. Here's a safe place to be. You can't buy minions. Okay, hold on. Let me adjust. Let me adjust my like phrasing then. Because new information is available to me. Remember how I said that you can pretend the Mog Station doesn't exist? You've bought all the hold on. You've bought all the FF14 minions? Hugo, what the fuck? But I think those are like minions that came from events or collector's editions. Okay, yeah, then back to what, yeah, exactly. Like what I was saying, like a lot of the things on the Mog Station, you could just never have them and you're never going to feel like you're missing out. The most you're going to do is see someone walking around with like Tifa or Lulu and go, where'd you get that? That looks cool. I want that. Where'd you get it? And that's it. There's no, oh man, that's cool. It would make me look like I belong here now. There's very rarely do you have that. And even on the like fashion side of it, I feel like that's rare. Because a lot of the fashion items that you see on the Mog Station don't fit in everywhere. So it's like those news anchors that says something is just absurd, then they hear from their point that it's actually true. Wait, what? Well, like, what do you want me to do? Like, my point was going to be the same regardless. The fact that they're here, though, I can still explain that I'm not wrong.
Why are you the way that you
My
are?
point is still gonna generally be the same, which is none of this feels like it matters. I don't feel like I'm missing out by not having these things. These feel like genuine bonus items. And like Glacia said, most of these are minions that come from events or collector's editions. And that's a good thing because it allows the dev team to do two things. Still have exclusivity, so I get to feel special because I got my stupid polar bear that goes meh, and a snowflake appears above my head. And players that missed it because, I don't know, they couldn't afford FF14 that month. They just were busy that month. They didn't have any time. Can still get it a year later and still get to enjoy that part of the game. If they put fucking Matoya's hat on here at any point, I'm going to be mad. Is Matoya's hat available? How do I get Matoya's hat other than the book? Can you buy Matoya's hat? Did I get ripped off? There's no search feature on this stupid store page, so I don't know how to even look. Matoya's hat's a code when you buy the book only? Okay, good. I just want to confirm that because I have the book and I want to make sure that I'm special. I like my hat. I wish you could dye it, though. That's my only complaint.
a missed opportunity? In my opinion, yes. So if you're asking me today what I would have
Pog.
implemented if I was the one running Diablo 4, this cool horse would have been done in different tiers as a reward for the leaderboard. It would have been announced at the BlizzCon stage saying, here's your gold, platinum, diamond version. Go climb, try to get it. I understand that there will always be people that will push back about anything that will then state that, hey, well, I don't have the time all day to earn the diamond horse.
Then you're not getting the diamond horse. I'm sorry. Like, I'm gonna yell at the straw man he's bringing, or not straw man, but the like hypothetical argument that he's bringing up. I'm, as someone who plays FF14, I'm sorry, you're not getting the PvP mount if you don't go do PvP. They have made it accessible. You don't even have to win. You can go in and try and get your ass beat for 6 hours, and then you'll have it if you want it bad enough.
Son, I promise you this. I will give you the best criminal defense that money can buy.
I don't need a lawyer. I'm right. Like, you don't need it then. If you want the PvP gear, get the PvP gear. But that means go get it. It's accessible, and that's the important thing. Can you get PvP gear without being good at PvP? Yes. Can you get the PvP gear reserved for the people that are good at PvP? If you're bad at it, you better start learning. But having it all be available outright from the jump, no. I think that kills communication in the player base outright. Because if everybody has it, who cares? Imagine if you could buy the dead Horsefant minion, where it's just him dead without animation. He just slides around. Like, it's a situation like what we're getting into is players don't know what they want. They want minions, they want cosmetics, they want everything to be super accessible, but they want a thriving community also in MMOs. And you have to have some semblance of, as callous as it is, and you might call this a bad opinion, there has to be some semblance of artificial gatekeeping of access to certain things to keep different sides of the community in tune with each other so that people talk and converse and it feels like a community. I think they said that stuff like mounts and emotes were going to be put on a cycle, so if you missed one series, you can get it next time. Yeah, that's the other thing of I'm fine with everyone getting it. What I'm not fine with is everyone getting it at the same time if they don't care about that aspect of the game. Because why should someone who doesn't care about fishing, who just cares about mount collecting, be able to walk over and just grab the fishing mount that you have to grind for as a fisher? Because then where's my incentivization to actually feel like I've accomplished something with fishing? And I feel like the easy argument is, well, more access is not bad. And, well, if everyone's able to get it, nobody's going to feel left out. And I don't care. The game's not for you then. It's the same. I'm going to point to something the developer of Helldivers 2 said recently, where he said they're never going to add PvP. And if you want PvP, he recommends Escape from Tarkov. And yeah, if you want PvP and Helldivers, you're stupid. I'm sorry. You don't understand why the game is so good. Also, I might have Helldivers. I may have played it for like 2 hours today. Me staring at tank mounts. Just go play tank. Just go learn tank. I'm fine with missing out on things if it's for the benefit of the community's like maintenance, if that makes sense. Having discussion in the community is a good thing. Having discussion be, hey, where'd you get that title? Where'd you get that mount? Oh, you got it. You get it from over here. You have to go do these things. And having things to go do instead of just like running a dungeon everybody can run whenever they feel like 18 times and then you go buy the thing you want. I think that just kills excitement. It's kind of, it's Cassell, just play a class I'll never touch. Bruh, I'm never gonna get Monk to 99. Never. Never going to happen. It's never going to get to 99 when Dawn Trail comes out. And the thing after that. Never. Until they add positionals back in, it's going to stay at 80. I'm never going up. And you know what? When they add stuff that I need to be at level 90 for Monk for, I'm probably not going to get it unless it's really cool. And that's fine. My DPS brain doesn't like responsibility. Just play Warrior. Then just heal yourself through everything.
I'm annoyed about that, and this is only content for the no-lifers, just like Uber crafting. I understand that, and my response to that as a company would be, get good, scrub. This is an ARPG in which you need to play the game to get the rewards.
Yeah.
And then I would have made the game fun so that people want to play the game. That is my opinion on this. I don't think there's anything wrong with having content locked behind actually having to play the game. In fact, I think a lot of people want to play the game so much to get these kinds of achievements. I think that is perfectly acceptable. In fact, you want items that players cannot get because they aren't good enough to get there. I don't have all the gladiator mounts in World of Warcraft, and I'm not salty crying that I think it's Blizzard's fault. I think I just sucked at Arena. That is my problem to fix.
I don't know anything about that, but that's the healthy mindset. Of like, I'm if you just suck at it, then you just suck at it. My DPS brain makes me stand on AoEs on purpose to get heals from mage, so I feel as important as the tank. Can we talk about? I was running Athena last night. I ended up running Athena. For people that don't know what like that trial by the boss, I was running what is that? What's that fight called? Asphodelo, Anabaseos. I was running the 12th circle last night during a trial. And man, speaking of like being bad, not that I was performing poorly, but this is not even related to performance. I'm just mad about this, actually. This has nothing to do with like anything we just talked about. I'm still mad. I hope you get pulled off the goddamn map, whoever you were that rescued me. They didn't kill me. I swear there is nothing worse in this game than seeing an AoE coming. You walk out of it, and you know you're going to be safe. And another AoE pops, and you already know it's coming. You're like, okay, I'll cross into this one. This one will disappear. The second one will pop, and then I'll pop back into where the first one was, and then we'll be clear. And a healer going, don't worry, child, I have you, and rescuing you out of the thing that you were ready to dodge yourself. It is like it makes you shrivel up inside. I don't have any other way to describe it other than I want to Pac-Man into myself out of just the embarrassment that I think people might go, oh man, that person was fucking brain dead. Look, they had to be saved from the AoE when I knew what I was doing already. I don't know if that's me being competitive. I don't know if that's me being toxic, but like, why did you help me? Why did you help me when I did not need help? This isn't even a case of Mr. Sansweet from the first Incredibles movie going, you didn't save my life, you ruined my death. No, you didn't save my life. You didn't do anything. I was in no danger at all. You just interrupted my ability to have agency for no reason because you thought you knew better than me. That's anger, so you can be angry. I left so fast. I didn't.
All right, noted. That's just straight up beautiful, by the way.
I don't understand these healers that think they have a license to rescue the moment they think the judgment call has been made about you taking damage that is dodgeable. I knew what I was doing. So basically what a parent tells you to clean up after you make up your mind to clean without anyone telling you. Dude, I was in the... I had cleaned. The dishwasher was being closed and turned on, and my like dad walked over and grabbed me and just fucking dragged me back to my room and went, put the dishes in the dishwasher. And I had to go, they were. But I couldn't go, they were, because it would be toxic and I might get reported by them for being toxic, for going, what the fuck's wrong with you, healer? Maybe I'm toxic. I don't care. 65 $65 horse mount. Bad idea. This is dumb. There we go. This is going to be an hour-long discussion on the main channel. Take my money. Hold on. Previous entire stream. Horse mount discussion. Okay. There we go. Anyway, here, how about we talk about something fun? Why don't we talk about something fun? Have you guys seen the new AI videos? Have you guys seen you know what? Before I show this, for people that don't know where we were a year ago. For people that don't know. Dude, that's Facebook. Gross. This isn't the video I want. Oh, wait, it is. Okay. Okay. For people that don't know, this is where we were a year ago with AI. Just some context. This is Will Smith eating spaghetti. This is where we were a year ago. And this came out like 2 days ago. This is where we are right now.
Skinwalker's done got to Will.
This is where we are now. This is OpenAI's new Sora AI generation. It's not perfect. Sora, yes, like the Kingdom Hearts character. But this is insane for a prompt. And this, so here's the person that, no, wait, it wasn't Benjamin. Who was it? Hold on. This one? Yeah, okay. So the person who shared these was Eduardo Borges? Borges? I don't know how to say his name. Some of these are crazy. Though, for just prompt-based generation. And I don't know how I feel about them yet. I think they're cool. Like, from a technology standpoint. But I don't... Borgs? I'm not sure where I am with reconciling this, I think, of how crazy it is, other than a year from now, where are we going to be? Because some of these, the prompts for these are exactly what you would expect. And I think the prompt might be for like available for this one. Let me see. Oh, he might have the prompt. Where's the one with the prompt? Here we go. So this one. Prompt, an extreme close-up of a gray-haired man with a beard in his 60s. He is deep in thought, pondering the history of the universe as he sits in a cafe in Paris. His eyes focus on people off-screen as they walk as he sits mostly motionless. He is dressed in a wool coat suit with a button-down shirt. He wears a brown beret and glasses and has a very professional appearance. And at the end, he offers a subtle closed-mouth smile as if he's found the answer to the mystery of life. The lighting is very cinematic with a golden light and the Parisian streets and city in the background. Depth of field, cinematic, 35mm film. I haven't reconciled this in my head yet. But
What
it's
if we have the dead internet theory come true at one point?
which one are you talking about? The genuine dead internet theory or the amalgamation that TikTok has taken over? It gives me the feeling like of a royalty-free clip video people use. Oh yeah, this is all very B-roll. But the fact that it looks this good when a year ago this is what we had. The fact that this was a year ago and now we're at this. Is crazy. And yeah, you can nitpick these. The hands are still off in a lot of the frames. But this is such a crazy jump to have in a year. It really is. I hope this helps with CGI. I imagine it having the rise of indie movies. See, that's the other, like, we talked about this during the AI art stream where we were talking about Asmongold's video. But I'm curious about how human creativity is going to change in its marketability. That's my biggest point of like interest in every thought that I have about AI is in 5 years, what is the mass market landscape going to look like? And I know, I can guarantee you I know what it's going to look like. It's going to be what we're all expecting. Big mass produced things for mass general public audiences are going to rely heavily on AI and generative art, generative video, etc. While human created goods and smaller productions will become basically a choice, an option. Look at the hands in the background. Oh yeah. AI still having trouble with hands, but again, this was us a year ago. This was 12 months ago. This was the best we could do 12 months ago. And now we're at these, which is crazy. Here's another one. This one made me laugh. Oh my God, Twitter kid, you stop. This one made me laugh because the chair just materializes. But this one made me laugh. Like, I see the chair not interacting with their hands properly as the issue we see in the Will Smith eating spaghetti from a year ago. Give it a year and this is going to be very consistent. It's crazy. Just like my dreams. That's what it's like. It's very dreamlike. The chair's a whole separate entity. Clearly a Gmod chair. But all of this is crazy. I didn't even want to have like I don't think there's any, because we talked about AI and art already. I don't think there's a huge philosophical discussion to have on this stream about this. If you're watching this on YouTube and you're curious about that, I'm gonna probably put a card up at the top that you can click on to the Asmongold AI art video where we talked about stuff like this already. But I did want to just share it to kind of see what you guys thought about it. So true, prop hunt. Man, prop hunt's so much fun. Also, I was thinking about Leo, your suggestion. I think it was you, Leo. Glacy, I think you echoed it for glamour contests like once a month on FF. I know there wouldn't be that many entries like right away. But like I was thinking about what you all said about it. It doesn't need to be a big giveaway. It could be like 100k gil. I think it could be fun. So let me like workshop that in my head. This is off topic, but I just thought about it before I forget what to say it. Let me workshop it and we might do something like that. Like work on some like FF glamour things and then see what happens. Because it could be fun. It'd be fun to like push the stream with that a little bit of like, hey, do you want the chat to judge you? If they pick you, you get Gil. If they don't pick you, you have to, I don't know, smash your FFPC. People do FF parties, cafes and events, so they can definitely see it in the space. No, I can see it. It's more just, I didn't, until you guys said it, I have this problem a lot. Until like I hear it back from you all. I'm not certain how things will go over in regards to like prizes, because I don't want something that someone puts effort in to feel like, oh man, it's only like there's like 100,000 gil. That's not much. That's 2 or 3 days of running roulettes. Like it's a decent chunk, but I don't know. That's why I try to bounce ideas off you guys. Or temp check. But anyway, yeah, if anyone hadn't seen these yet, they're crazy, slightly scary. Like even just for AI, like it's crazy. Because about 3 weeks ago, I think Pika, I think his name is Pika. Pika started pushing their little like 15-second generation thing. This can generate up to a minute from my understanding, which is crazy, like insane. Like here, look at this bird. Prompt: this close-up shot of a Victoria Crown pigeon showcases its striking blue plumage and red chest. Its crest is made of delicate lacy feathers, while its eye is a striking red color. The bird's head is tilted slightly to the side, giving the impression of it looking regal and majestic. The background is blurred, drawing attention to the bird's striking appearance. There are like issues with it, but that's crazy. It's insane. I want to see what we have in a year, because Leo, I'm curious what you brought up with like indie movies. Like, what's gonna happen with people bringing to life, you know, SCP entries? SCP is gonna be such a dumpster fire of an even higher caliber with specks of gold in it, I think. But I think SCP might just get worse. Oh shit, yeah! Like, what is the SCP gonna do? Or like r/no sleep, creepypasta communities. The thought of how accessible production will become for any form of like entertainment. Imagine having this tool as a 3D model creator, or just like those Photoshop and store-bought VFX tools. Yeah, bro, creepypasta and ARGs are gonna go off the rails. Exactly. Like, there's so much that people want to focus on that's like negative here, and my reason for not focusing on it, because I don't want to have anybody hear me say that and go, we'll sell, because there will be negativity. I think the negative aspects are going to be something that are A, happening no matter what, and B, it's about how we approach them as, I don't even want to say as a community, because it's like the people that will be affected by it are not tied to me. And I feel like it's going to be a situation of how society approaches this from a consumer standpoint that will have to determine how we deal with it. So the negative aspects are going to happen regardless. And they've been talked about enough that you can find plenty of other creators talking about it. I'm interested in shit like creepypastas and small time productions. Like, if just, I would love to see what it spits out for something like an old creepypasta like The Showers, if people know what that is, or a creepypasta like Stolen Tongues, which I have the book, actually. I do own a book, believe it or not. I own more than manga. there's a creepypasta called Stolen Tongues, which is, if you go on Mr. Creepypasta's channel, it is called My Romantic Cabin Getaway, I believe. There are 2 parts. And by 2 parts, I mean like 2 series. But there's 1 book that was published called Stolen Tongues. Dude, that bird looks so realistic. It's crazy. In motion, it looks crazy. It's consistent. That's the biggest leap I'm finding with this, is its generation is now consistent. Because it's not just that it's more accurate, it's consistent. And we saw a lacking of accuracy and consistency in the Will Smith eating spaghetti from a year ago. Because everybody laughed at this. Everybody laughed at this and was like, AI will never be able to generate animations or do videos. AI is cooked, it's done. No. That was a year ago. We're at a crazy point with it already. So I don't know. I'm interested in how it's going to enable people to create. And I'm interested in how the negative aspects of it will be handled. Because they're going to have to be. It will happen. People are going to lose their jobs. And that sucks. And the art world is already changed. Like, to such an absurd degree. Looking for fan art is such a pain in the ass. Unless the site that you're on specifically allows you to remove AI generated from the tag. Looking for fan art of shows or anime is already so tainted. It's so difficult to look for references if you're in any sort of category that is going to spawn AI art. It's crazy. And I might not be a professional artist because I don't take commissions, but
Style hunting for feet, but not the pesky owl ones.
Definitely. But I have myself seen how annoying it is when I've looked for things while drawing something. Like, it happens and it's frustrating. It is absolutely wild to me. So I don't know. I don't want anybody to take like my indifference as anything more than a realistic indifference. I'm apathetic, but I'm apathetic because it's the reality that we're in, and it's going to be about how we react to it and how we're proactive against the negative aspects of technological progress in this regard. More so than just, it's all bad, everything's burning, which isn't the case. In my opinion. I might be wrong. I might be naive. If you disagree with me, cool. I think it's cool. I like tech. I like art. But I thought this was insane. So we'll see where it is in like a year, and we could all freak out more. Whatever, I don't know. Whenever we're all watching more Neurosamas. What's her name? Neurosama? What's the AI VTuber? Neurochan? I don't know anything about her. I do not know which VTuber that is. I'm extremely detached. Neurosama. Yeah. Okay, that was her name. I did want to try something else before we end tonight. I don't know if you guys have seen Infinicraft. Flashbang, by the way. I don't know if you guys know Infinicraft. The Twitch channel is Vidal987. Okay. Let's go. So here's my question. I gotta get off FF14 because I'm in the FF14 category. Is there an Infinicrafting category? Oh my god, there is. All right, so here's my question. Rich and I had some ideas because we were talking off stream. So my idea was, can we make Final Fantasy 14? Can we make the free trial of Final Fantasy 14? Or do we do the obvious, like, stupid, goofy route and try to create 5 countries, 5 dictators, or do you guys want to give me some things to try to make and we'll put up a Twitch poll and we'll see if we can make them before the stream ends? Because I don't know how we would make Final Fantasy. But for people who do not know how this works, you drag some base elements onto the table, get some fire, get some water, get some wind, get the earth, maybe another earth, and if we combine earth with earth, we get a mountain. And if we combine a mountain with fire, we might get a volcano. Make the Titanic. Hold on. I have an idea then. Here's what we'll do. Make feet. All right, here's what we'll do. Here. I'll put a little thing right here. Titanic. What do you guys want to try to make? I'm going to put Final Fantasy on here. This reminds me of a little alchemy game ages ago. I saw this on TikTok a few times and I just passed over, and then Rich was like, "You know, you should probably like check that game out actually. It's really fun, even off stream." And I messed around with it a little bit and I thought it was interesting. How will we make the Titanic? We need to make metal, right? If we're going to do that. The USSR. How do you make it? VTubers? Okay. So I did play with this a little bit, and it seems that it is... Okay, I'm going to substitute VTubers with cat girls. Or would you want cat grills? See if we can get like actual cat grills. Look, let's start with the Titanic. So we need to make metal, right? How do you make metal, though? I don't know how to make metal. Like, how would you do that? Because we need to make dirt, right? So if we do, like, earth and water, we get a plant. If we do water and fire, we get steam. If we do, like, steam and earth, we get mud. Earth and fire. What is earth and fire good at? Like right away. Earth and fire gives us lava. So we're gonna need heat. We're gonna need fire to... We're gonna need fire to make metal. What does metal come from? Look, mountain and wind / water. Mountain, wind, and water. So that gives us a wave. Mountain gives us a tsunami if we mix a wave with it. So we can make a tsunami. Fire and earth. What does that give us? Fire and earth gives us lava. We already went over that. Lava and lava gives... What about volcano and volcano? Volcano gives us mountain. So some of it is recursive, by the way. Some of this will be recursive. So we can like go in a loop. Also, hold on. Let me move some of this. I just realized like I need to map out my safe zone to where I can put stuff on the screen. Okay, there we go. Mountain and wind. That gives us an avalanche. Hi, Never. Welcome in. Also, hi, Vivi. Lava and water. Lava and water make stone. Fat Tail Cat's onto something. Hold on, I'm gonna let you guys out of your like little corral down there. Give me just a second. There. Mud and earth. Is that gonna do anything though? Mud and earth gives us clay. Freedom. Okay, so we have clay. What if we fire clay to harden it? That gives us pottery. So fire and clay. Here, hold on. I'm gonna like make a thing. So fire and clay gives pottery. What does stone and stone do? Stone and stone. Boulder, so we get a bigger rock. Lava and stone. Hold on. Okay, what's lava do? Lava and stone gives obsidian. All right, we have a knife. Water and plant. Maybe we can get wood. Plant and water gives us a swamp. We get an alligator. Now we can stab someone. We can stab the alligator. What does obsidian and swamp give us? Mud. All right. Lava, stone, and water. Lava, stone. Which goes to which, though? You killed it. He's fine. We can bring him back. He's like, what was his name? Reginald? What was that egg's name? Reminds me of those old Flash games where you're playing God. Do water to stone. Water to stone gives us a rock. Vivi, what order did you want? Lava, stone, water? Like lava on stone and then water to obsidian? Oh. Okay, we have a glass. Titanic has glass. So we need to make a boat. So we need steel though, because it's the Titanic. We need to make a boat though. So if we just make a boat and then make a big boat and then like combine it with an iceberg, maybe we'll get the Titanic. So we need like a wave. Try rock and stone. Sorry, I thought of Deep Rock Galactic. That gives us boulder. Boulder on boulder gives us mountain. So that's just recursive. We're just gonna go back there. So this is fairly logical, by the way. That's one thing I noticed. If you think it might make it, you might get close. Like think of abstract concepts. Avalanche plus wave. Tsunami. I feel like we need obsidian mixed with... What if we do fire? That gives us lava. How do we get steel? We need like carbon. Carbon is from burnt plants, right? So if we do plants... So what if we do plant and lava? No, plant and fire. That gives us smoke. So smoke is... What if we mix smoke with smoke? That gives us a cloud. So that's not what we want. Smoke with fire. That gives volcano. Fire and fire? Volcano. Okay. Plant and mud. Plant and mud. That gives us a swamp. We need to condense like plant and fire. What if we do plant in... How do you make a kiln? What's a kiln made of? A kiln is like clay, right? Like kiln can be clay. Swamp and fire? Swamp and fire. Dragon. We got a dragon. Clay and mud. That gives us pottery. Obsidian and dragon. Hold on. Ceramic. Kill him. Clay, mud, and fire. Okay, so we got ceramic. So if we do ceramic with like plant, that makes a pot. Kill it? Okay, hold on. Why kill the dragon? He might be useful. What if he's useful? How do you know it's gonna die? What if it makes like an obsidian dragon? No, y'all can't get mad at me if this is disappointing. Oh, we have onyx. Whatever onyx is. I don't know what onyx is, but we made onyx.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Potter and fire. Pot, fire. Cook. Pot and fire gives us cook. It's a gemstone. That's a jewel. I'm going to let you guys figure out if it's a jewel or a gem. So we can cook now. Smoke. No, we need like a kiln. Is that going to come through? Pangea, hello.
Someone cooked here.
Cook the dragon now.
Oh, hold on. Cook the dragon. Chef. So we cook a dragon, we get a chef. Remember, it's abstract concepts. Chef dragon, chef and dragon. Not just that's recursive. It goes back to cook. Combine 2 pottery. Okay, I think that gets us a vase. Yeah. Okay. This is as far as I like got. I only saw vase. Mud. Dragon plus mud equals oil. Ooh. Dragon plus mud equals oil. Hold on. Let me clean up a little bit. We gotta. Hold on. Let me clean us up a little bit. We're getting messy. We're getting messy. Hold on. Let me clean up our working area. Okay. Dragon plus mud. Swamp. What about swamp plus earth? No, that makes mud. Mud plus ceramic gets pottery. Dragon plus mud equals Florida. I feel like we need heat. Dragon plus lava. Dragon and lava? Dragon and lava. Volcano. Like, okay, if we're generating steel, we need pressure and heat. Cook the planet. We got a chef. Because the chef cooks. So if we need steel, we need to like turn something. Do we look at a wiki? Give the pottery to the chef? It's recursive back to cook. What about cook and smoke?
Now this is more fun.
We need dirt. Just dirt? How do you make dirt? What about fire on the earth? Okay, that gives you lava. Did you mix ceramics and pottery? I did not mix ceramic and pottery, I think. Hold on. That gives us a vase. So, yes, I did. That gets us a vase. But a vase doesn't act as a kiln. Cook the vase. Chef, because the chef cooks the vase. Do we need to make like a blacksmith? Vase and onyx. Gave us a sphinx. Gave us a sphinx. So now we have a sphinx. Cook the sphinx. Chef. Because the chef cooks the sphinx. You guys wanting us to cook things is just going to result in the chef cooking things. Sphinx and sphinx. Double cat. Pyramid. We got a Maui statue with the word pyramid. Because those are the same thing. Pyramid and mountain. Crush it. Back to sphinx. Vase and vase. Pyramid and obsidian. Vase and vase gives a pot. Pyramid and obsidian gives us Aztec. Are we going to take like the route of just traveling through civilizations until we get to the Industrial Revolution? Pyramid and obsidian gives us Aztec. Pyramid and dragon.
We're gonna make railguns before we find steel.
Hold on. Pyramid and dragon. Sphinx. We already did that. Aztec and volcano. Sacrifice. All right. So this is it. This is sacrifice the dragon. This isn't what I was thinking we'd get. Dragonborn. I bet the dragon plus pyramid gives Quetzalcoatl. I wish. I wish. This just got way more insane. What do we do with Dragon Ball or Dragonborn? Can we make Todd Howard?
Guys, Skyrim.
Sacrifice the Sphinx. Okay, hold on. Oedipus. I don't know what who's Oedipus? Who is Oedipus? Who is Oedipus? Is he like a Lalafell? What is this? The son of Laius and Jocasta, king and queen of Thebes. Sacrifice Earth. You know, we might be onto something with like the sacrifice thing. Like sacrificing things might be the play. Sacrifice Earth gives us a volcano. So you know what? Never mind. Sacrifice the chef. Cannibal. We have cannibalism. What if we combine two dragonborns? This is a dragonborn. Oedipus and dragon? All right, hold on. Medea. What's Medea? What is that? Is that like medicine? Sacrifice the glass. Wine. What if we sacrifice our ceramic? That's a vase. What if we sacrifice our clay? That's pottery. Sacrifice our boulder. Altar. Sacrificing rock is altar. That makes sense. That checks out. So we have we have unlocked the ability to pray. Cannibal
Altar
Dragonborn. Well, we got Dovahkiin with Cannibal and Dragonborn. Jesus. Medea was like the god of hospitality. Oh. We have Dovahkiin. I don't think we're close to getting any of the things on here. Altar and wine. Church. We have a church. Cure the dragon. Sacrifice Medea. Hold on. I'm going to try to go through all of your guys' like suggestions. See what Jason. We have Jason now. We have an actual killer. Sacrifice the church. Vampire. Sacrifice. Cure the dragon. How do you cure it? What do you mean by cure it? Like inject the dragonborn? Or inject the dragon? Now we got a chimera. So we have Dovahkiin, chimera, and dragonborn. Vampire and chef. All right. Dracula. We're getting somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting somewhere. Dracula and Jason. Vampire. Okay, so that's recursive. Put Drac in the church. Vampire, it's recursive. Chimera and altar. Dragon. Hold on. Sacrifice Medea. Medea sacrifice. That gave us Jason. What if we do Jason on Jason? Jason and Jason gives us Jason. That checks out. What if we put Jason in the church? Friday the 13th. It's a scary day for religion. Historically. It's an unlucky day. So that checks out. Jason, Friday the 13th, church, fear. That checks out. So we have a day of the week now.
Jason, Kyasin, Jason, Hasson, Jason.
You tried. I like your spirit. Chef and Friday the 13th. He'd win. Nope. We just got back to Jason. We're getting all of these abstract ideas. We still need metal or feet. How do we get to feet? How do we get to feet? How do we get to Final Fantasy? How do we get to like a cat? Hold on. Sphinx? How do we make a Sphinx a cat? Pyramid is Sphinx and altar. How do we make a Sphinx a cat? What if we eat the Sphinx? Now it gives us Oedipus. Church. Church on Sphinx gives us a pyramid. So no. What if we give wine to the Sphinx? I don't know. Onophile? What is onophile? What? Connoisseur of wines. Sphinx and onyx. That gives us a pyramid. Dovahkiin and dragon equals shout. No, Dovahkiin and dragon gives us dragon.
How about mud?
Do we have anything we can do with mud though? Now, like I feel like we've made people, but we haven't made steel. Maybe we're going about this the wrong way. Maybe we need to just think of like a knife. Like, how do you make a knife? Onophile plus church equals Dionysus. I hear where your head's at. And sadly, no. Altar and plant. Altar and plant gives us a tree. We have a tree. Oh. We need to make carbon. Sacrifice the tree. What if we kill it with Jason? Wood? Jason is a great lumberjack. Dragon tree? Hold on. Dragon and tree. Dragon and tree are not combinable. Obsidian and wood. Where's obsidian? Hold on. Do I have obsidian on here? All right, obsidian. And wood gives us fire. I don't know how, but it does. What about... Burn it. Burn the wood. Campfire. We have a campfire now. So we could mix campfire with pot. That gives us soup. Soup with Dracula gives us a vampire. Oh, okay, we're going to keep that up there. Wood and mud. Pottery. Maybe it's campfire and pottery? Wait, hold on, what if we do ceramic? Hold on, what if we do ceramic and campfire? Give us Batman? Batted chef? No, it just gives us a vampire. It just gives us it just gives us a vampire. Sorry. Wood and Medea. Wood. Where's Medea? There's Medea. Witch. I have a witch.
Well, where did we get the Oedipus from?
Oedipus? I don't know where. I don't remember. Burn at the stake. Fire and witch? Alright. Nope. That didn't do anything. What about campfire and witch? Nope. Oh, witch and pot. Cauldron. Okay, hold on. We're getting somewhere. Finally. Water and witch. Soup in the cauldron. Water and witch gives us a wizard. I'm going to put him up there. Well, we can use him. What if we do a campfire and cauldron? No, that just gives us a witch. Soup and cauldron. Is that going to do anything? Sacrifice the witch? Didn't we do that already or no? Witch. Sacrifice. That gives us a wizard. I don't know why. That I can't parse. I don't know why. I don't know why that gives. Sacrifice the tree. I did that and it gave us wood. Oh. Now we have grapes. All right. We have grapes. We have fruit. Do the lines cause things? I think the lines are like what it can be combined with. So we can combine onyx with like a cloud, and that makes a rainbow. Like onyx with a tsunami, which gives us a tsunami. Onyx with avalanche gives us snow. Grapes and church. Apples and grapes. Grapes and church. Gives you an apple. Because fruit, church, forbidden fruit. We have apple. We might get to Jesus before we get to metal, actually. We might make Jesus first. I'm gonna be honest. We might get to Jesus first. Sacrifice the apple for delicious apple pie. No, we got Eve. Do rainbow in church. We have unlocked gay. Sacrifice fruit. I'm curious what gay's gonna do to things. Gay Eve? Hold on, what's gay dragon give us? All right, rainbow. Hold on. Gay Eve. Gay Eve gives us Adam. Adam and Eve. We're gonna get to Jesus before we get to metal. Adam and Eve give us human. Oh. Hold on. Man bat. Damn it. Damn it. I want man bat. All right, we have Adam, Eve, and we have human. Human church. Why are we just going for Jesus now? Human and church. Priest. Human and human. Family. All right. Hold on. Family and wizard tower. Hogwarts. Hold on. Family and wood. Hold on. Family and wood. Gives us tree. Family and tree. Gives us a forest because it's a family of trees. Hold on. I'm just gonna try to catch up with you guys. Blood church. Bloodborne. We need to make blood. How do we make blood? Hold on. No, I want to entertain what Spectre's doing real quick. Okay, a sacrifice human is a martyr, but that's not what I want. I want like blood of a person. How do I get blood from someone? How do I get blood from someone? Obsidian and human. Hold on. Medea? That gives us Jason. What if we sacrifice the priest? We are very close to Jesus Christ. We are very close to Jesus Christ. God and human. Hold on, no, I gotta see what I gotta spawn a bunch of gods. Hold on, no, I gotta see what happens when we combine God with a lot of these. Hold on. Angel with God and human, but what if we do God and like a man? That gives us Eve. Never mind. Demon souls. We do God and a priest. Pope. We got the Pope. What does gay Pope give us? Just the Pope. Okay. Pope in church. Pope before steel. Angel and human. Angel. Human. Cupid. We got a Cupid. What if we do God and Hogwarts? Harry Potter. Sacrifice the Pope? No, wait, make him gay. I already did gay and Pope. It didn't do anything. But we can see what happens if we sacrifice the Pope. Hey! Jesus! We did it. Look at that. We have accomplished Jesus.
Jesus before steel.
Hold on, I'm gonna make an edit. Jesus. Now sacrifice Jesus. You know, that is the lore. Salvation. Salvation in Harry Potter. Why are you doing the fucking stupid ass, like, outside of the US title? Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. What is this? Sacrifice salvation? No, it just goes back to Jesus. We hit a recursive part. Aztec and God. Ooh. What do we get if we do Aztec and God? Spectre's onto something. Maybe. Maybe not. This might be disappointing. Nothing could happen. I don't know where Aztec went. I lost Aztec. There it is. Oh, we got Quetzalcoatl. All right. Sacrifice and altar. That gave us Aztec. Sacrifice and altar gave us Aztec. God and chef. Hold on, do we have a chef? Chef and God? We got a cook, so nothing crazy. God and Dracula gives us just a vampire, so that's pointless. Hold on, someone said something about humans mixed with something to make like carbon to burn so we can make steel, right? Sacrifice Quetzalcoatl. We got the sun. We have obtained the sun. Can we get the Holy Spirit? Human and rock. Okay. Statue. Statues, human and rock. What about like human and like onyx or something? Human and onyx gives us a mummy. Son and chef, let him cook. Hold on. Sushi. Mummy plus pyramid. Tomb. Human and stone. I think I did human and stone. I don't remember. Yeah, that gives a statue.
Someone cooked here.
Tomb plus human. Mummy, so that's recursive. Give the wizard a body, become necromancer. Where was wizard? There's wizard. Wizard mummy. Pharaoh. I don't know how wizard and mummy equals Pharaoh, but it does. Sushi plus human. Sumo. Sacrifice Pharaoh or sacrifice rock? That gives us an altar because it's a sacrifice rock. Altar plus altar gives us a temple. Sumo god. That gives us Buddha. But we're out here just collecting religious figures. Temple and god. That gives us a church.
Buddha and Jesus, who'd win?
Buddha and Jesus make God. Buddha statue. Buddha and statue. Meditation. I still want to know how we can make... What about gay dragonborn? Normal dragon. Dragon lore. What about Quetzalcoatl and bat? Vampire. Dragon and god. I don't know if that made anything. Hold on. Okay, that's just Aztec. God and dragon. Tiamat. Gay mud. All right, let's see. Let's see what we get. We got Sissy. I don't know how that works, but we unlocked Sissy. Gay god. Rainbow. Gay sun for rainbow. No, gay sun just means rainbow. Sissy Dracula. That's just a vampire. Sissy god. Jesus. Sissy Harry Potter? Oh, it's not combinable. Oh, Sissy meditation gave us yoga. Hold on, where's Harry Potter? I need basic Harry Potter. Okay. Give me Sissy. Hermione. Gay Harry
I
Potter.
mean, technically Jesus is a smaller part of God, hence sissy.
Yoga dragon? Yogi. Potter plus dragon. Harry Potter. Dragon. Dumbledore. Perfect. I don't know how to get to a knife, honestly. Like, that's the part I'm struggling with. I just want to
We
sacrifice
getting the Harry
Dumbledore.
Potter cast before steal.
Sacrifice Dumbledore. Harry Potter. Sacrifice Harry Potter. Voldemort. Sacrifice Voldemort. Harry Potter. Okay, that's recursive. Voldemort. God. Harry Potter. Hold on. What does Voldemort give us if we sacrifice him and then salvation him? Harry Potter. Hold on. Apple and apple gives us an apple tree. Apple and Cupid gives us love. Love and apple tree gives us Adam. Okay.
Sacrifice salvation?
I feel like that would make martyr. Cupid plus Harry Potter equals Ginny. All right, we can test that theory real quick. Hold on. Harry Potter. Plus Cupid. Valentine. Close, BB. Very close, but no. I think sacrificing salvation gave us martyr, but we can try it. That gives us Jesus. Family and dragon. Dragon Tales. Dragon family. Oh, dragon and family isn't combinable. Tiamat and family. Sacrifice water. Wine. Wine and wine. Oh, we have a bottle. Wine and wine gives us a bottle. Mud and mud gives it. We got it. Okay, so we need to combine two things to make like a
Mud in a bottle.
utensil. Mud in a bottle. That just gives us clay. Sacrifice the bottle. Wine. Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Earth. Earth bottle. No. Bottle God. Jesus plus wine. Miracle. We get blood. Close. We get miracle.
Did we do earth and God?
We did not do earth and God. Angel. Jesus plus water for wine. If it's not, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, there we go. Yeah. We could do... What is an angel and cannibal? Just an angel. Got it. Wine plus cook. Drunk. New angel lore. Human plus cannibal. Ooh. Cannibal. Adam plus cannibal. Eve. did cannibal go? There we go. Cannibal plus Eve. Adam. Cannibal plus wine. Cannibal. Cannibal plus sacrifice the drunk. Or was drunk? There it is. Wine. How do we like? We need to make a mineral that's not rock. And we need pressure. So we need heat and pressure.
Drunken human.
Human and drunk gives us drunk. Miracle and rock. There we go. Now we're getting abstract. Now we're getting abstract with miracle and rock. Miracle and stone gives statue. Miracle and rock gives stone. Miracle and clay. Golem. There. Okay. Clay and clay gives us a brick. Miracle and brick gives us a wall. Wall and miracle gives us graffiti. Graffiti and miracle gives us whatever Banksy. What is Banksy? That sounds really familiar. Hold on. What the fuck is Banksy? Why does that sound familiar? Oh, Banksy's a street artist. Okay. Famous and brick equals house. Or family. Family and brick equals house. All right. Earth and obsidian. Diamond. Whoa. All right, we're getting somewhere. Diamond. We're actually getting somewhere. We got a diamond. Diamond and stone gives us a
Minecraft in
jewel.
here now.
Diamond and stone equals jewel. Diamond and volcano? No, this is lava. Diamond and sacrifice. Hey, we got blood. Diamond and sacrifice gave us blood. So we have blood.
Blood in church, we need bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Hold on. Blood diamonds. Oh yeah. Okay, that checks. Diamond and family for ring, so we can burn it in volcano. Nope, diamond and family gives us that, so it might be jewel and family. Hold on. Crown. We have a crown. Wait, earth equals pressure. Do earth plus clay. That gives us pottery. Earth and clay gives us pottery. We have a crown though. So if we do jewel and crown, treasure, maybe stacking pots, crown and family, blood and crown. That gives a vampire. Crown and family gives royalty. Rich plus royal is just rich. Crown plus treasure. King. King plus wall should give us castle. Yep. Jewelry and volcano. We haven't gotten jewelry though. That's the thing. What? Oh, hold on. Multiple jewels. Gem. Gem and a jewel gives us a diamond. So diamond and blah, blah, blah. Hold on. So gem on crown gives us that. Gem and gem equals diamond. So that's recursive. Kill the king. What if Jason kills the king? Oh, he can't. Friday the 13th on king? Damn it. King. Sacrifice. God. King plus God equals Zeus. God. King. Oh, it is Zeus. Look at that. Spectre was right. Hold on. King plus statue. That's a sphinx. Treasure plus statue. Would that work? Treasure plus statue? Oh, gold. Hold on. Hold on. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We got gold. We are getting somewhere. We can make a golden knife. What if we make a gold Titanic? How do I make a boat, though, man? Like, how do I do a boat? Tsunami and wave. Like, what do... Tsunami and tsunami. How do I make an ocean? Tsunami and Oh, I did it.
Treasure and family?
That was the most anticlimactic. We've been able to make the Titanic for like an hour. It's tsunami and steam. Oh my god. Is clip not working? No, clip's not working. Oh, I got it. I grabbed it. I grabbed it. Don't worry. Clip's been broken this whole time. Titanic before what it's made of. Don't worry about what it's made of. Okay, well, we hit Titanic. Now, how do we make feet? How do we make feet?
Family and gem?
I don't think that's how you make feet. Gold and diamond for ring. You know what, fair. We need a ring. There, I made a ring. Are you guys happy? I made a ring. There, we made the ring. What do I do with the ring now? Lord of the Ring. How do I make Frodo? Ring and volcano. Bro, this is not going to make what you guys think it's going to make. This is going to make a Lord of the Rings reference. It made lava. Wait. Wizard. Hold on. Wizard. Human. Hold on. Oh, I have an idea. I'm cooking something. Hold on. Wizard, ring, human. Hold on. How do I combine these? Though? Wizard, ring, human.
What is he doing?
Well, I'm making Lord of the Rings. Hold on. How do I do this? How do I combine these? How do I combine these? Human and ring. Hobbit. Hold on. We're getting there. Hold on, we're getting there. Hold on. Gay ring? No, hold on. Hobbit. Hold on. Volcano. Golem. Okay. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Gay Hobbit. Okay, we'll see what a gay Hobbit gives us. If this just says Frodo, I'm ending stream. Why is Bilbo like the character that it points to?
Sissy and Hobbit.
Sissy and Hobbit? Okay, this is gonna say Frodo. This is gonna say Frodo. Why are they doing Bilbo this way? What Bilbo ever do? Why is Bilbo being just forced into this corner? Bilbo plus Bilbo? Bilbo. God damn it. Okay, Bilbo Wizard. Gandalf. All right. Hold on. Bilbo Hobbit.
King and Ring, we might get Lord of the Rings.
Baggins. Hold on. We're getting somewhere. Baggins, Ring, Frodo. Fuck. Baggins. Hobbit. Bilbo. Okay. We're gonna be recursive there. So we're gonna back off. Gandalf, Ring, Hobbit. Okay. Gandalf, Hobbit. Lord of the Rings. Done. Boom. Baggins sacrifice. Baggins sacrifice. Hold on. Baggins sacrifice. Hobbit. No, it's not. Hobbit Golem. Okay, we have Golem now. Hold on. We have Golem. Hold on. I wonder, can we get Smeagol? Sorry, now I'm being a huge fucking nerd. Because he was a human before Gollum. That's not it. That's not it. That's not him. I want Smeagol. Smeagol Hobbit? Gollum Hobbit? No, that's Ring. Gollum, Lord of the Rings. Smeagol. Done. Boom. Lord of the Rings for the One Ring. Lord of the Rings was Ring for the One Ring. Lord of the Rings. Ring. Gollum. Lord of the Rings. Hobbit. Frodo. Got Frodo. All right, we have Smeagol. We got Gollum. We got Frodo. We got Gandalf. We got Bilbo. Bilbo Frodo. Gives us Hobbit.
LOTR cast before Steel.
Hobbit, Baggins, Bilbo. How do we make Sam? Lord of the Rings. Like, we just do human? Gandalf. No. How do we get Samwise Gamgee? Oh, hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. I have an idea. He cooks and he's the chef. Hobbit? Chef. Nope. That didn't work. Hobbit cook. That's not what I want. Chef Gandalf? Goblin. Got it. Goblin Bilbo. Hobbit. Lord of the Rings and Earth? Ooh. Middle Earth. Lord of the Rings, Earth. Hobbit. What I wanted. Volcano. Cook the potato. Hold on. Okay. Mount Doom. Ring to Mount Doom. Fire. Disappointing. Frodo, Mount Doom. Ring. Cook the potato. Can you cook potato? We don't have potatoes. What do you mean? We don't have a potato. Titanic, Gandalf. Gandalf the White. Titanic, Frodo. It's just Titanic. Titanic, Mount Doom. Just Titanic. Some of these don't make any sense. We got the Titanic. How do we get feet, though? We got distracted. How do we get feet? We gotta make feet. We gotta make like foot. So it'd be like human. Then like some sort of like masochism or something. First we need movie so we can get Tarantino. Human and earth? Human mud. I don't think that's gonna do what you guys think, but that just gives us clay. Maybe we need to make like a shoe. Like, maybe we need to make like a shoe. What's Jesus and water give us? Wine? Yeah. Maybe we pass feet. We need leather for shoes. Yeah. Human water. Human. Water. We got a fish. We got a fish. Making progress. We have achieved fish.
Can we complete evolution before steel?
Maybe. Oh, what do we can get mermaid with fish human. Fish and miracle. Jesus. Okay, I have invented Christianity. What if we... Part of me wants to see what happens if we make Christianity gay. Part of me scared what this thing might generate. Fish and earth. Do it. Fish and earth gives us a well. Do it. Earth and earth? Hold on. What does earth and earth give us? Mountain. Mountain range. Okay, let's see what happens if we make Christianity gay. Look, if I have to end stream, we have to end stream. Gay Christian. Alright, so we've made a gay Christian. I don't know what we can do with this. I don't know what we can do with this, but this will just stay up here, I guess. Fair?
Gay Christian in church.
Gay Christian plus human? Jesus. Gay Christian plus Frodo. A hobbit. But did you see it like fade out there like it was thinking really hard about that? Okay, let's get back on topic. Sacrifice the whale. Jonah. We made Jonah. We're gonna get literally all the fucking Lord of the Rings cast and the Bible cast before we get metal. Oh my god. Sacrifice the gay? The gay Christian? Why you gotta phrase it, sacrifice the gay? You just made me read that. Jesus. Alright, that didn't do anything. King, Zeus, ring, castle, gem. There's gotta be something. Can I make a school of fish? How do I make like a school of fish? 2 sharks make a well. 2 whales make a whale. A whale in a mountain range make a humpback whale. And Gandalf the White with a humpback makes a whale rider. Christianity with a whale rider makes Moby Dick. And Moby Dick with Smeagol makes Moby Smeagol. And Frodo with Moby Smeagol doesn't do anything. What about Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone with Moby Smeagol? Nothing. What about Martyr with Moby Smeagol? Moby Dick. Too much brain rot? I think I'm losing. Zeus and Moby Smeagol makes Poseidon. Moby Smeagol might be our catalyst here. Jewelry and Moby Smeagol make Gollum. We already have a Gollum. Moby Smeagol and Valentine.
Gay Poseidon?
Gay Poseidon? Gay Christian Poseidon. That's just Poseidon. What about Poseidon and Sumo? Sumo wrestler. Oh, Moby Smeagol and Moby Dick make Moby Dick Smeagol. What if we mix him with Adam? Golem. Poseidon plus Wave. This is the real brain rot. Okay, Poseidon plus Wave. Tsunami. Boring. Moby Dick Smeagol plus Campfire. That's just giving us Golem. Okay. Cannibal? That gives us Golem. Oedipus. That's just Moby Dick. Titanic and Moby Dick Smeagol. Can't be combined. Dovahkiin? Nope, can't be combined. Hogwarts. Can't be combined. Moby Dick and human. Do we have a human on here? We have Adam. Adam and Angel? Eve? Eve and Jesus. Christmas. We made Christmas. We have obtained Christmas. Christmas and Moby Dick Smeagol. Golem. I'm going to go back to Moby Smeagol because I feel like Moby Dick Smeagol is confusing it. We have made Santa Claus with Moby Smeagol and Christmas.
Sacrifice Christmas, the Grinch.
We have invented Christmas. We have invented Santa Claus. I don't know what the chain of logic here is with Moby Smeagol, but things are happening. Have we done blood and human? I don't think so. Hold on. Blood. Human. Vampire. Sacrifice the Christmas. Ooh, that's actually good. What if we sacrifice Santa Claus? Hold on. Santa. Sacrificing Santa gives us Christmas. If we sacrifice Christmas, we get Santa. So we have Santa and Santa Claus. Present and Gandalf the White. Zeus plus Oedipus. Where's Zeus? Zeus. Wow, this is getting too busy. Hold on, I gotta clean some of this up. Okay, Zeus plus, you said Oedipus?
Sacrifice Zeus.
Oedipus Rex. Whatever Oedipus Rex is. I don't know what Oedipus Rex is. I'm gonna let you guys figure that one out. God of War. What if we mix God with him? That's just Oedipus. The O is silent in Oedipus? Not on this string. Golem Christmas. Santa. Santa Smeagol? Oh.
Oedipus in your mouth.
Oh, Bilbo Baggins. Look at that. Frodo Baggins and Bilbo Baggins? Oh. Hold on. Hobbit, Santa Claus is Bilbo Baggins. Bilbo Baggins, Santa is Hobo. We have invented hobos. Cool. Oh shoot! I just noticed the time. Hold on, guys. Oh, my tracking's gonna go off for just a second. I just noticed the time. Whoops! I got way too into this.
Sacrifice the hobo.
Sacrifice the hobo? Oh, hold on. Okay, we'll sacrifice the hobo and see what happens. But tomorrow's Saturday. Do you guys want me? Like, I gotta watch anime tonight. I promise. I scheduled with people. I'm sorry. We can continue tomorrow. I'm sorry. I have stuff I gotta do. I'm sorry, guys. I just got a text from my roommate. I didn't realize it was like 8 minutes past whenever his shift ended. I got 2 into stream. I didn't catch it. I'm a terrible person. Okay, what happens if we sacrifice the hobo, though? We'll at least learn this much. Jesus is a sacrificed hobo. Happens, though. Yeah. I'm sorry to, like, end stream so abruptly. I didn't catch the time. Oedipus Christ! What the fuck is Oedipus Christ? Okay. Alright, I'm totally up for continuing this, tomorrow. By the way. Before we do FF. I know we usually do FF, but I'm totally up for doing this for, like...
Christ.
Moby Dick Smeagol and Oedipus Christ. Okay, hold on. Now I'm curious. No, it just makes Moby Dick. I'm totally up for continuing this tomorrow, though. Instead of starting FF right away, we could do like 2 hours and try to knock these out and dedicate time to it. I yapped longer than I thought I would tonight. But we hit Titanic at least. Somehow. It's a mother-loving Christian. Oh my god. This was fun! Granted, I got too absorbed in it and I forgot to like watch my time. So I may have went over slightly. This was fun though. If you guys want to continue this tomorrow, I'll ask whenever stream starts, and if everybody's up for like continuing and giving another like 2 hours to this and trying to finish this list, I'm totally up for it. This is actually really fun. I'm like having a great time with it. I wouldn't end if I didn't schedule to watch things with people after stream tonight. I would just take a break, but sadly, I made prior commitments, guys. I'm sorry. But I hope you guys had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And tomorrow we'll be doing FF14. Maybe this first, if everybody's up for it. Take a shot every time we accidentally make Jesus. But I'll be live on Chad's stream tomorrow morning for FF over on his side. We'll be continuing Stormblood. And then on my stream, we'll either be doing this for like 2 hours and then doing 6.2 in FF14, or we'll just be doing 6.2. It depends on if everyone's like up for doing it tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I don't think I've said it for a while, so I'm going to say it now, but I appreciate you guys. I as very often I'm like, you guys pay my FF sub and just off the cuff and then we blow past it, but I do appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming back and keeping the stream fun and active and helping on the YouTube side of things and everything. So I've been trying to think of where I could fit that in tonight and I couldn't, so I'm just going to fit it in here at the very, very end. But I appreciate all of you. Have a good night. Sorry we're ending abruptly. But see y'all tomorrow for FF on Chad's stream and my stream. And then Sunday will be Kingdom Hearts 2. Well, not 2, but the second stream. We'll be continuing Kingdom Hearts, which is super fun. I did cut that down to a short 40-minute compilation on the main channel. So if you want to go, if you missed that and you want to go watch it, you can find it over on the main YouTube channel. Yeah. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye. Have a good night.